Welcome to a lesson with Dr. Powell. Let's take a look at a quick way that we can use to add up all the terms in a sequence, in an arithmetic sequence, that is, where we have a nice pattern. We're adding the same thing to go from one term to the next the whole way through, where we start at one position and end at another. Let's look at an example. A simple sequence, so let's do 1 plus 2 plus 3. We're adding the terms of the sequence. So like the first term is 1, the second term is 2, third term is 3, and so forth. Let's go all the way to 100 even. Oh my goodness. How are we going to do that? Well, by a simple observation. The average of all of these numbers is actually exactly equal to the average of the first and the last. Let's look at a small example just to be certain of this. What if we were to do 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5? Now, take 1 and 5. The average of 1 and 5 is 3. Now let's find the average of all 5 of these numbers. Let's see, 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10, 15. 15 divided by 5 is, oh my goodness, it's the same. We're going to use that idea to go speedy in this addition of all these terms. So, the average of all of those numbers, there's 100 of them, and the average of all of them, so if we were, the average of all of them is 1 plus 100, so that's 101. So 1 plus 100 is 101, divided by 2. Hey, we know what the average of all these guys is. What's the average? The average is the sum of all of them divided by how many there are, 100. My goodness, we can figure out the sum. Just multiply both sides by 100. So maybe let's do, so if we multiply both sides by 100, let's see, 100 times 101 is just 10100 over 2, and that's going to be equal to the sum. Now, this sum right here is just 50-50, because half of 100 is 50, and half of 10,000 is 5,000. So 5,050 is the sum, and we're done. So we can use this technique in adding sequences. We'll do this a few more times, or we'll in our next videos that come. Thanks for watching.